Uh, Welcome class 5 in your science class, and the new chapter we will start. As in my last day video I have given you the think and write answer, so the last portion of the chapter I've already completed. Now we will start the new chapter, that is a skeletal system and the nervous system. We know what is a skeletal system. Skeletal system is actually our base of our body, and the muscles are actually attached to the bone, and this is giving the shape of our body. So it is inside our body whatever the bones are present, and these bones are making a structure, just like before, to make the ideals of the god and goddesses, we make a structure of a wooden structure, and then we just attaches some grasses over it, and then afterward we just cover it with the soil and color it to look the beautiful. In the same way, God has made us. The structure is of the bone, and our interior structure is bone, which is giving the strength and the structure of the body. Then muscles are there, they are binding with different type of ligaments and the tendons, and these are being binded, and it is completely covered by the skin, and it looks beautiful from the outside. Okay, so we will do all the organs. We will study about our skeletal system. We know the group of organs that work together to perform a particular function for the body is called an organ system. So in previous class we have learned that functions of the various organ system to make ourselves and to do the everyday work, because we know all the bones attaches together to form the skeletal system. Whatever the organs which are needed for respiration, just like the nose, then the trachea, then the lungs and alveoli, whatever the organs needed for the respiration, that is called the respiratory system. The total skin, which is just covering our body beautifully, and we look beautiful due to our skin, that is called the integumentary system. And whatever the messages are going through our body to our brain. Suppose somebody pricked you, and all of a sudden you started to say, ma'am, he is just pricking me, ma'am, he is calling me, ma'am, he is pressing me. So how you are getting these all kind of feelings? Because these all feelings are going to our brain through our nervous system. There are different type of nerves are spreading all over our body, and through our spinal cord they are going to our brain, and different kinds of feelings are going to us and giving to us. We are becoming aware of this kind of feeling through our nervous system. Some little bit brain is also helpful for it, but whatever the functions immediately we are doing, these are responded by, these are actually balanced by our nervous system. And there are two type of nervous system. We will talk it later. We will discuss all these things in a broad manner, but here we will come to know what is a skeletal system. So the framework of our bones that gives us support, which gives us a strength to walk, to play. If we do not have the bones, then what will happen? Only the muscles would be there, and we become the roly-poly, isn't it? Only the muscles are there, there is no strength, just like the mud, or you can say a heap of soil, isn't it? So muscles are very flexible, so we cannot, maybe we would not have any strength, we do not have any structure like this. So our structure, our shape, and whatever the strength for walking, whatever the strength we are doing the work, whatever for our gripping, whatever the things we are gripping due to our strength, which is rigid strength, which is present inside our body, that is called the skeletal system. Do you know how many bones are inside our body? They are 209. But in our infant condition, when a child is being born, that time they have 350 bones. But after that, that's fine. No, they are very flexible. Even their bones are being broken, sometimes they are being slided away. So we have to take care about the infant babies. But how much we grow older, these bones are become strengthened, and they become joined with each other, and ultimately in our adult stage we have 209 number of bones. Okay, in a different part of our body, how many bones are there, which bones are flexible, which bones are fixed, these all things we will just discuss in my class. And I have given you the introduction of the skeletal system as well as the nervous system, and afterward we will talk about this. We know what is the nervous system. Nervous system is brain, spinal cord and the nerves. Brain is actually whatever the things you are thinking, whatever the decision we are thinking to take. Suppose I have to do something, so that time we have to use our brain. But if we are seeing a snake, all of a sudden we are jumping from our place. Is it the thing we are thinking a lot? No. If we have to think a lot, that means that decision is taken by our brain, but spontaneous reactions are coming through our spinal cord. So there are two systems in our nervous system which reflexes immediately. They are controlled by our spinal cord. Whenever we are thinking a lot, whenever we are taking decisions by thinking, those decisions are taken by our brain. So these both systems we will talk and we will discuss in my live class. So that's all for the day. You have know what we are going to study, and thank you for the class. You go through and you just read once the chapter, then I will explain you. Thank you.